like, we've been with him for 30 years, and we're like, "Oh my god, we need an accountant," and it felt really heavy and scary, like, we have to get a new accountant, and then we were like, "There are 10 women in our community that are CPAs, like, we've got this, it's not a big deal."
Wow.
So, people are asking for help, they're leaning on each other, women are buying from each other more, they're supporting each other's businesses more, they're intentionally doing that rather than just, like, clicking on the Amazon cart and checking out, like, they're thinking, "Oh, is there a woman that makes candles that I can buy from?" So I think it's just a more supportive time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Really honing in on the asking for help. One of the things that I talk about all the time is when you ask somebody for help, you're actually giving them a gift
Yeah.
of being able to step into their power, to be able to teach and to be able to help. So a lot of times we think we're doing them a disservice of like, oh, whatever we're thinking, as far as bothering them. But in actuality, people love to help. They love to step into the power. They love to talk. They love to share. They love to give their knowledge of all the things that they've learned. I had an ex-fiance a few years ago. We were in the car driving home, and he's like, "I don't understand why you do that." And I'm like, "Do what?" And he's like, "Why do you ask questions to things you already know the answer to?" And I was like, first of all, it makes them feel good. They're teaching me something. Second of all, I don't know all the things. I only know what I know.
Right.
So they could be doing the same exact business or same exact thing that I'm doing, but they're doing it differently, more efficient, cheaper, better. And the only way that I'm going to be really good at my craft is if I find all the tricks and tips from everybody else to be able to make my life more efficient. So yeah, I totally get that.
Yeah, I worked at Warner Brothers for 10 years, and I oversaw post-production and visual effects on 250 movies, and I knew people who were like, "I'm a writer, and I know how to write," and that's what they did every day, and it's like, "That's great." But I was like, "I do visual effects and post-production, but I know what the marketing department does. I talk to the lawyers 10 times a day. Know what the grips do and what the electrical people do, and I know who makes the costumes and the set design." Like, I wanted to know everything, and as a result, it was fascinating, and it was so much more fun because I was seeing the movie from different perspectives, but I also was just, like, showing a certain amount of respect to the other people. Like, I think writing is incredible. Obviously, that's what Nancy and I are here talking about. I don't think writing is the only factor that makes a film or a TV show successful.
Right.
I think the props are just as important as the words. So, like, to show the people on the crew, like, you respect what an editor does and you're asking the editor questions about their craft, makes everybody more engaged in what they're doing, gives them a sense of pride in their work, and it just kind of lifts the energy in the whole experience. And so we always try to apply that to everything we do,
And it makes you a more empathetic and creative and interesting person, a well-rounded person too. It's not even just about them, but just selfishly, like, you become a better person by listening to other people and experiencing what other people experience and hearing what other people have to say.
Yeah,